Hey guys, welcome to this quick video on my Intelligentia mod. In this video, I'll be going through the parts in this mod and what they do. I'll also be showing you how to build a turret. And at the end, I'll be showing you quite how accurate these things are. So, let's get right into this. Alright, and so the first design in this video will be this turret right here. This is the simplest turret, and the only thing it does is track you with decent speeds. So I'll just show you the engine settings. 2 for up and down, and 3 for left and right. This is on default engines. And well, it's not very interesting to show you this one, so let's go on to the next. And so this next one is very interesting indeed. What this one does is it shoots at you, but it also takes in account the potato drop. So when you go far away, it will still be able to hit you. And I can show you that by quickly going back a bit. Alright, I've taken a step back, and now you can very clearly see that this turret is actually arcing the shots at us, so that it can still hit us. And now this one is a little bit inaccurate, as you can see, because it's shooting a bit to the right of us. But that will be fixed in another one of these turrets. Alright, and so this next one will actually track you when you're walking. So when you walk around, well, the other ones can track you while you're walking as well, but when you're walking around, this one will actually give lead to you. So when you're walking at high speeds or far away, this one will be able to still hit you while you're moving. And I can show you that by just taking a tiny step back and activating this turret. Alright, and now after taking a step back, you can see that when I move left, you can see a slight curve in shots. Oh, and there is a sensor going in, deactivating the turret. But you can see that it's trying to hit me at this range. Is not very clear that it's actually trying to aim at us, but in another turret you'll quite clearly see. Alright, and so this fourth turret actually combines the second and the third's abilities to track and, well, to give lead and use the potato drop. So when you're standing far away from this thing, it will be able to hit you. And in this one, it's actually quite clear to see how it hits you at long ranges. So for this one, I've decided to step back a lot, and that's because it has a very high range. But now you can see that this one is arcing the shots at us, and when I walk to the right, you can see that it's curving towards us, and it's trying to hit us. Not quite. Well, it's not perfect. So, yeah. But it will be able to hit you, and especially when you're in a creation that's very big, it will still hit you. Now these next 4 are not really that interesting. What these do is they shoot at, well, they are the same as the first 4 in the same order. So the first one will be nothing, and the last one on the right will do, well, it will give lead to the target and do the potato drop. Now what is interesting about these is that they use lower engine speeds, so that means they are more accurate than the other ones, than the other 4 actually, and they are both set at 1 tick on vanilla engines. And so yeah, that's all that's to say about these slow ones. These next 4, again, they don't really make much of a difference, except that these are faster, and that means they're also less accurate. These ones have 4 ticks on the left and right, and 3 ticks on the up and down, which means that it's twice as fast as the default. And now we come on to this last one. This last one is probably the best turret right now in the pack. What this one does is it lobs shots at long ranges. Just like these both trackers, but instead of using a simple engine speed setup, so that it will have a fine adjust setting, where if you're not moving, it will fine adjust, and a fast movement for when you're moving. This one will actually adjust its speed on how far away you are from the line of sight. So when you walk like behind it, it will turn really quickly, and when you're in front of it, it will turn really slowly. This makes it very accurate, and it should be accurate from the top of my head on 0.01 degrees. So that's very accurate. And now let's show off what it can do. Alright, and here we are at a very long range actually. I'm standing here probably at the other side of the map, and you can see that it's still lobbing shots at us, so that's good. This is very much how accurate it is. And you can see that when I start moving to the right, these spots will start coming at us again. There we go. But this one doesn't really like these long ranges, and especially high speeds. I'll need to make a new version for that. I also need to fix a bug that happens when someone leaves that was on the exception list. But that will be fixed in the next update, I guess. So yeah, I'll just hop back to the building area and show you how to build it. Alright, now I'll be showing you how to build these turrets. They're quite simple to build, and that's also the way they're set up. I designed them to be easy to use. Well, they're also designed to be very small, because AIs normally are very big, especially targeting ones in Scrub Mechanic. With Logic, they're very big, but this one is not that big. Well, it's only one block, so yeah. The rest of it is just to do to get some signals from it and do the shooting. So, yeah, how to build it? First thing you need to do is make this kind of setup. Place down a bearing, a block with another bearing. Then go sideways with another bearing, block, bearing. And then after this, it doesn't really matter what you do. What I like to do is go up and over. And when you've done this, you can place down 2 blocks, or, well, it doesn't really matter actually, and get the tracker and a spot gun down. I like to do it like this because it looks cooler. Now delete these blocks right here. Grab your welding tool and weld them to the side of these blocks. There we go. And this is your whole turret setup done. Now what you need to do is also make sure this arrow is pointing in the direction you are going to shoot. If you don't do this, it will not work. So that's the way that it thinks the arrow is the front. So make sure that the arrow is pointing in forward. Alright, so the next part, what you'll need to do is place down these WASD converters. Now, really quickly, test if it's in the correct position. I'll paint it this color. And that means it's not the right way, so we rotate it twice, and there we go. Alright, so now what we do is place down 4 of these in this kind of shape. The shape doesn't really matter, but it just helps visualize things better. Now what we do is we take the paint tool. Oh, it will normally come like this. We go 1 over to the right, and these sticks here, these top left and top right, don't do anything, but you can see this is a WASD shape. This one will be the W, A, S, and D. And there we go. That's our basic output system done. Now the only thing we need to do is hook these up to the tracker. And this will make sure we can get outputs from this AI. Now another thing we need to do is set up the engines. So we grab 6 engines. Again, to visualize, we'll place them in a WASD shape and hook up these to the engines. Like so. Now the W is this engine, the S. Alright, and now what we can do is hook up these engines to these bearings, like so. Making sure that the W ones are the ones rotating these. And so the W has to move it up, and the S has to move it down. So, like that, I believe. Yes. And this one has to move it right. There we go. This one has to move it left, so counterclockwise. And now just a switch, and hook it up again, because something went weird. And it should be targeting as a... What the... Alright, something went weird with the bearings. For some reason. They should be set up correctly now. Probably just hooked something up wrong, I guess. Let's see. Yep. Wait, what? This was the way I set them up first. This is very weird. Well, anyway, this is how you set it up. Just mess around with the rotations. If you don't get it, just make sure that the A is always moving it like you would when you're controlling the turret yourself. So W up, A left, D right, S down, and yeah, that's it. Now, some other features this turret has is ignoring you, which means this. It won't follow me now. And if there's another target, like for example this imitator, it will target that instead. Now you can activate it on me again, and when I move close enough, it will target me, because I'm the closest, and that means probably the biggest threat to the turret itself. And then now another thing we can do is make it ignore this block right here. So if we attach this block to this block, it will ignore this one, because this block can't interact with it, so we just need to think of something else, which is in this case, wiring it up. Now it will just chase me, and when I detach it again, it will chase that again. Now that was my mod, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!